Durant at 29.3, the NBA's leader.
Yeah, not much you can do about James Harden in the open court. He just uses his big body so well. Not watching a lot of Spurs games, and so you're going to sit back on Dejounte Murray. You could have done that a year or two ago, but not so much anymore.
Lost to Milwaukee in the second round in 7 games. So we're saying if Kevin Durant's foot was a little bit smaller, they might have made it. So we're saying if Kevin Durant's foot was a little bit smaller, they might have made it. McDermott for 3, and Doug.
Dodging one.
White. Irving tapped it away. He regained it. Murray for 3. This one comes off to Sharp.
We're still in New Jersey when I was there. I did a long trek every time, but yeah, it's weird. This is just a roster of superstars, and it's a very bizarre. I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated by it. I really am. Like, the fan in me is fascinated by the story, how it works. Steve Nash.
McDermott with a bucket. Now, one of those is Paul Millsap, and they've agreed to part ways with him, but just tells you how loaded this team is.
Right.
And several of them, well, Harden had 61 against the Spurs. Kyrie had 57 against the Spurs.
There's only one ball, like we talked about earlier. You know, if there were 2 balls out there, it'd be a whole different story, but only one guy can shoot at a time.
Keldon sets up Murray. He gets the first one, he misses. The second one is blocked.
There's only one ball, like we talked about earlier. You know, if there were 2 balls out there, it'd be a whole different story, but only one guy can shoot at a time.
Keldon sets up Murray. He gets the first one, he misses. The second one is blocked. And finally, Brooklyn comes out of there with it.
There's only one ball, like we talked about earlier. You know, if there were 2 balls out there, it'd be a whole different story, but only one guy can shoot at a time.
Keldon sets up Murray. He gets the first one, he misses. The second one is blocked.
There's only one ball, like we talked about earlier. You know, if there were 2 balls out there, it'd be a whole different story, but only one guy can shoot at a time.
Keldon sets up Murray. He gets the first one, he misses. The second one is blocked. Yeah, Spurs had 2 opportunities to win it. One at the end of regulation and one in overtime. Well, the turnover.
That one, I don't understand that. I mean, you got Keldon Johnson has Patty Mills on him.
Vassell, it's on Avenue, and 1.
Oh, smart play there.
Jakob Poeltl. And now Murray with 7 on the shot clock. Nothing but the bottom. And LA, they've showed double team. Nets rotate. And taken away by Dejounte Murray.
It's a little shocking it's only 2 points. It doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't.
Right now.
I mean,
it's a little.
But Brooklyn just 7 of 20. The Spurs 5 of 19. But Murray's starting to find the range as DJ ties it up at 18.
As many times as Jakob Poeltl saw that ball fake in practice, he still went for it. That's how good that ball fake is.
Vassell counters to knot it at 20.
It looked like Devin Vassell was caught in no man's land. Looked like he wanted to go for double team, but Jakob Poeltl looked like he had a handle on LA.
Murray feeling it, ties it, back and forth we go. Poeltl looking, Murray, long arm, able to come up with that one. And then he finds underneath, Keita Bates-Diop, and Spurs on top, 24-22.
The fact that he made that shot kind of penetrating left with his right hand in the middle of the paint.
Murray denied this time, and Bembry comes up with a basketball, 40 seconds and counting here. They're shooting under 40%. Spurs are 38. Griffin for 3. And the rebound off to Murray.
Keldon.
Murray gets this one to roll in. Start this one tonight as Murray is at the free throw line, and Dejounte for Spur in double figures. And now
we're talking to Danny Green a few years back, and he got the assignment. And he said James Harden is a nightmare. He just does so much.
White averaging 14.5 a game, and 11 against the Thunder. Jakob Poeltl and crew there to disrupt that Harden drive.
Well, that goes back to Steph Curry, really a point guard.
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, you're dissing a lot of point guards. I had to think, think about that for a second.
If I remember right.
No, there's some validity to the statement. You just have to think about that one for a second.
Spurs great D there. Murray on the drive. Oh, mama! Dejounte Murray and do end. Murray back out to Derek. Got it for him.
Okay.
Here's Harden again. And feeds Sharp. Poeltl says, take that!
One never from Jakob. He was in two places at once, that last block.
Irving. And Poeltl comes up with a deflection off to DJ. Murray batted out. It comes to Mills, though. Murray nearly had the steal. Irving now with Poeltl on him. 5 on the shot clock. Kyrie Irving.
You know what I love about you, Sean, is that you were willing to admit that you were going to say something that would have been wrong.
Murray again finds Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, good patience there from Keldon.
Harden with 18 points, 9 assists. Irving. Right by Keldon. Made it tough on him. And Murray comes up with a rebound. And Dejounte a double-double. 13 points, 11 boards, 8 assists. Poeltl probably going to give him number 9 on that one as Jakob Poeltl lays it in. A little 5 spot from James Harden. And Brooklyn back on top. 14 lead changes, 11 ties. Murray makes him pay at the other end. Here is Murray. Rookie on him. Pulls up for 3. Murray, 71% from the free throw line. Gets this one to go. Dejounte is in the last game against OKC. Needs 1 assist here to get number 9. Makes it good.
Never thought you'd see that. Blake Griffin missing an easy dunk.
Murray, turnaround jumper. Won't go, and Griffin gobbles it up quickly. 14, Vassell misses. Poeltl, block, got it back. Out to DJ. Murray again. Goes to the paint. Lost it, got it. 8 on the shot clock. Poeltl takes care of business. Stream Spurs basketball live with the Bally Sports app. Get top highlights and more team coverage. Spurs basketball on the Bally Sports app. The Nets have one more game on their current road trip. They'll go to Minnesota.
Switch when they get on Poeltl and just blows right by him.
Murray, tough angle. The tip is good. Bates Diop able to get it over Johnson.
Oh, Edwards with the miss, but Brown on the backboards and a foul called on the Spurs.
I'm going to argue with that one.
So Dejounte Murray back at the free throw line, and now let's hear a message from Jack in the Box. Derek White in the paint.
Oh.
Jakob knocked away, and it comes off. Murray beats Irving to it. Jakob knocked away, and it comes off. Murray beats Irving to it. Needing a bucket badly here. Rebound comes off to Brown this time. Again, he drives and scores. 21 for Irving. Murray for 2 more. And DJ, the Spurs leader.
Pretty good night already with 34.
Yeah, 58 from Harden and Irving.
Here we go.
Murray is inside for 2. With 25 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. He and Harden both triple doubles, but the white flag being waved as